We met back when I was a senior in high school at a baseball function. Actually, it was a fundraiser we were doing, and she had come with some of her friends. And
so we met at a pancake breakfast for his baseball team when he was in high school. So we had met at that point. That was the first time I ever learned his name, but I had had a crush on him months and months before when I first watched him play baseball. My first impression was that he was very shy and very reserved. He said, I think the only word that he said to me was hello. And then he just kind of followed me around the restaurant at that point.
And I didn't know who she was, but I followed her around like a lunatic for most of that time, and trying to figure out who she was. And
oh, it just got real. She's almost done.
Time passed, and we both went our separate ways for college and life. And
we were talking like on and off since then, and we didn't really start talking until probably he was out of college and I was in like my first very stable job, and that's whenever he finally got the nerve to ask me on a date. So.
Got back together back around Christmas in 2017 and went out and had a great first date, and the rest is history.
Sucks if we have to raise the ante.
The first date was kind of your cliched dinner and a movie. And
so we went to our local brewery. So I got up to actually walk away and go back after we, finished eating and paying. I got up to walk away, like go back to the car to go home, and he was like, "No, you need to sit back down. I'm not done talking yet."
And I guess the part of it that really stuck out was that we ended up staying at the restaurant for almost 2 hours because I wasn't done talking to her. I'd waited 5 years to learn more about her and everything else, and I didn't want to leave, so we stayed and almost missed the movie. But
that was at that moment I realized like he was actually interested in me and not just kind of another one date type thing. And then we went to I don't remember what Star Wars movie it was because I'm not a Star Wars fan, but I told him I was a big fan because I wanted him to think that I was. It took me 9 months to tell him that I hate Star Wars, and it was an ordeal. Yeah, he was crushed. He was like, "That's a game changer."
It's kind of funny. When I first saw her, the first thing she said to me was, "What's up, loser?" He can be a loser at times. He likes really weird things. Yeah, he's kind of a geek. So we hit the ground running with the banter and the back and forth, and just a very loose, easy feeling of being able to be who we are. Both of us as individuals and as a couple have always been a very easy, carefree existence.
Looky there. You're pretty.
Benjamin Thomas Cash. I remember the first time I saw you. I was at a high school baseball game and noticed the really handsome third baseman. I immediately started nursing a crush on you. Fast forward 4 to 5 years, in 2017, you finally asked me on a date. I didn't agree right away. I made you work a little harder. As the day of our first date got a little closer, I became more hesitant. And little did you know I almost canceled. As you know, I had just gone through one of the hardest years of my life. I didn't want to chance my heart potentially breaking more. As it turns out, you were the one to help me mend my brokenness. Not because you thought I couldn't do it on my own, but because you thought I shouldn't have to. You dropped me off after our first date and walked in, and I told my mom that I just spent the evening with my future husband.
Dear Alex, you are the love of my life. Your unconditional love, support, and commitment have continued to show me I'm the luckiest man alive. When I see your smile and hear you laugh, the world seems much warmer and so full of joy. I'm so ready to see you walk toward me down the aisle, and I hope that time slows down and I'm able to absorb every detail of that time and moment. I believe that exact moment when I see you come through those doors is the moment it'll fully hit me that I'm lucky to have the privilege to call you my wife. No one can predict what the future may hold, but as long as you're a part of it, I will not be afraid. My world is made perfect by you, and with you I feel invincible. With you I feel an unbounded optimism for what our life will hold together, and with my life from today forward will be dedicated to you and our happiness for as long as I'm alive.
I promise to love you every day and the rest of my life, even when it gets hard. But knowing us, it's going to be way more good times than bad, and way more smiles than tears. You are truly the man of my dreams. You are the calm in my storm, my rock, and my best friend, and the future father of my children. I truly love you.
I knew I loved you from the moment you kicked your feet up on the seats in front of us and laid your head on my shoulder on a warm July night watching America's pastime, and from then on I knew that I had to spend the rest of my life with you. It's no secret our time on earth is painfully short, but with you by my side I know we will live our lives with reckless hope and unconditional love. I promise I will honor you and our family for as long as I live. I am yours forever. Love, Ben.
Ben, will you have this woman to be your wedded wife? Will you love her, honor her, and keep her in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others for as long as you both shall live?
I will.
Alex, will you have this man to be your wedded husband? Will you love him, honor him, and keep him in sickness and in health, forsaking all others for as long as you both shall live?
I will.
Acting by the authority vested in me by the laws of the state of Tennessee, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Ben, you may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Mr. and Mrs. Ben and Alex Cash.
All the things, I can't narrow it down to one, but if I was to give a short list, I think it would be her personality, her unwavering commitment to family and life. And
My favorite thing about him is, there can be chaos going on all around everywhere, and I look at him and he's still, and he's calm.
her ability to see the bigger picture and know the right things to say all the time and what to do and how to handle everything from the minorest inconvenience to the greatest happiness in life. And I think that it's just my vision of perfection.
And he is just kind, and he is generous, and he is everything that I see myself with, like, forever. So it makes me emotional. the strength, to pull me up whenever I'm not, to pull me up when I'm down. That's what I love about him, is that he's got the strength to pull us both sometimes, so.
Alex is a free-spirited, happy, loving person who will go out of her way to do anything that she can for anyone, and has done more than I can ever repay her for me already, and we haven't even started yet, so.
I feel the